What's up, people? It's your boy Dark. We here, we alive, and we're doing some stuff. I did write a bit today. I'm kind of satisfied with where I'm at. I wrote a little bit in 2 different stories, one of which I haven't really done anything in a little bit with, so I had to also reread some shit. That's also a little bit of a break, if you would, from writing for my Akame got killed story that I've been focusing on for fucking ever. That's okay. Like I said, made some progress. Next week I'm definitely going to be hunkering down on writing a bit. But it is what it is. Anyway, so I figure, given I'm satisfied with today and there's still some time in the day, I figure I, at the very least, work a little bit on Fate Go, Lost Belt 7, since I got like so many of these fucking prism things, and I got a little less than 50 days before they all go away. And given this is Lost Belt 7, and given what I heard from the JP people, or at least those that play on the JP side, it's gonna be fucked. That reminds me. Also give me an excuse to do some of this. Oh yeah, apparently we got... Yeah, I'll get at least 1-star court. Anyway, so my intention is to complete at least this, to the Land of the Dead. We'll get a look at the... I'm assuming we're gonna get a look at how Lost Belt 7 looks after we do this. Take a look at that, probably criticize what the fuck it looks like, all that shit. I know it's at least a 2-parter again, and the second part's coming, I don't know, like the 17th, something like that. I'm not in a rush, but I'm kind of encouraged to hurry a little bit with this stuff, so we'll see how things go. Anyway, let's see how To the Land of the Dead goes. Maybe I'll get this done before dinner. And now, okay, so this is where I officially get this outfit. Only at the end. Only at the end of the journey do I get the outfit that I have this code for already. That we all do. Foo noises! Ah, Habertrot made it. Okay. Okay, nurse. Great. It fits perfectly. Habertrot did a wonderful job as usual. That Mystic Code was designed for the expedition to the 7th Lost Belt. Well, really for the battle with the foreign god. Storm Border is en route to South America. Our airspeed is 900 kilometers per hour. We should arrive in about 4 hours. I know they ain't much, but would you like to sleep for the next 2 hours or so? Not with the foreign god, huh? Thanks, but I'm okay. Then I'll make you a cup of tea to help you relax. One with lots and lots of honey. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the dead. Now this is new. At least I think it is. Oh, good. Everything's still in working order after your emergency assault into Trom. You shouldn't have to worry too much about sending you out to South America. You'll be able to operate there full time. Thank you, Da Vinci. I feel better hearing about that. You know, you might be off base. Well, also technically your anus as well descending. Also, hello there. Well, that reminds me, for you, I had to remake the Discord server, because when I got hacked, that douchebag nuked the fucking, exactly. That douchebag nuked the fucking server, so... Just do, Was it exclamation point Discord? You can bring it up if you want to get into that again. Fucking hackers. And, but how you doing, bud? You know, I might be off base. Not Diddy Cord. Diddy Cord, we don't want to go to the Diddy parties. Assuming that Discord link works. If it doesn't, I got a secondary that it can work. I've been to one. Oh no, you want the Diddy tapes? But I feel like I've been in better shape than ever lately. It doesn't work. Okay, then it was one of those temporary things. Hold on a sec. I got you. I gotta update that then. Oh shit. Come on. Alright, there you go. Just gotta remember to update that with my Nightbot later. The Black Barrel is still a challenge, but I feel much more comfortable handling the Ortatics now, but I don't want you to be comfortable. I want to go back to regular MASH. That I can make haha immortality go burr. Damage go ha. Not trash MASH. I like making my people almost immortal. So it would seem, your physical abilities have definitely improved a fair bit. Keep growing like this and you'll, well, be one of the strongest servants around one day. We're all very proud to have you representing Norm Chaldea. Thank you, Da Vinci. I'm becoming an alcoholic. Fun. I mean, you aren't already? I'm still not sure I deserve such much praise. I'll do my best to be worthy of it. Now, speaking of the Black Barrel, I'll be restricting your use of it even more. From here on, as a rule, you're only allowed to fire simple, compressed magical energy rounds. No more destruction, super destruction. Calculating a target's life scale with the accomplishes measure, forming the Black Barrel itself, and generating a death counter all off limits. See, you know, I feel like this problem would have been solved if we just summoned the guy who originally had the Black Barrel to begin with. The guy that you call Gun God. I don't speak Slavics. Well, that puts too much strain on your body and relies too much on Master's luck. I mean, I run on plot armor, so... Also, I don't want you firing simpler rounds in urban areas either. I already told Dark that, too. Beer, my love. Because you're an alcoholic, and you want to say that as much as you can in every single language that you can speak, or at least type. The round affects too large an area to leave us any hope of avoiding collateral damage. Yes, alcoholism. 3 femboys and a girl hitting on me, so harem. I think that's the right decision. Death counter breaks some of the world's own laws. I understand it's not the kind of thing that should be used recklessly. Harem time. Yes, harem. Do it. Do it. At the rate we're going as the human race, we need numbers to we need bitches to repopulate the world anyway. Exactly. There's a reason the Atlas Institute was afraid of turning the very concept of death into a weapon. Looks at Grandpa Hassan. And one more thing. Standard servants of spirit bodies, even when they materialize, they're still made out of ether. They don't have actually any flesh, and they can never grow beyond the abilities that they had when they were added to the throne room. Literally super. There you go. But as you're obviously aware, demi-servants have human bodies that have a spirit origin transplanted in them. You aren't able to use a spirit form, but you have a real physical body. The advantages that gives you are becoming more apparent. Toyota Carielli. As I mentioned before, your spirit origin pattern is growing within your body. Shoot. Well, it does look like that growth stems from changes in your mental state rather than actual physical changes, but never mind that now. Problem is that you're approaching the state of heroic spirit even though you're still alive. And you remember what servants are called in the magical world, right? Ghostliners. At any rate, if you want to get stronger than you already are, it won't be long before you lose that demi-qualifier. So I want you to really think about that before it happens. Because growth is inevitable, and there won't be any going back. But hey, no need to worry about it too much. If you feel like you're getting too close for comfort, just take off the Organics and come back to the border. Who the hell is yeah? Oh, never mind. That's a different one. Never mind. The first one who joined wasn't who I thought it was. That was the other person who's lurking. Yeah, well, I thought you were the first one to join. I'm like, wait a minute, Austin. I heard the beep, and then I heard the other beep. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't mind the pig. You fucking curse shit. We're not in the same boat we were before. We have allies we could depend on here in Nord Chaldea. You don't have to fight all our battles by yourself. If you need help, we'll work together to come up with something. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Ah, that is true. That is true. For all the wrong fucking reasons. Dark knows that just as well as I do. Neither of you have given up on Director Olga Marie, have you? And I'll be with you every step of the way. I mean, she's obviously the same Olga Marie in the Chaldea database, isn't she? We still have no idea how we're going to neutralize her, but if we can, there'll be plenty of chances to talk. Yeah, something like that. All the fucking stacks and stacks of fucking baby oil. The storm border will be passing through Central America. No sign of enemy interference from Mexico to Guatemala. Once we cross this vast stretch of white seawater, we'll be at the South American storm wall. The operation begins in 20 minutes, and they were 2 gallons each, exactly. How much taxpayer money went into that baby oil purchasing? Because we all know taxpayer money is not used for what it's supposed to be. Especially with these Democrat politicians. All right. I trust Nord Chaldea personnel are at their assigned stations, yes? We may have moved the timetable up significantly, but our preparations for this operation have been complete for some time now. There's no call for panic now, right, Technical Advisor? Of course. Remember our foreign god trump card? The sacred sword that weaponizes the very concept of a holy weapon? We'll be loading it into our primary cannon. The Hume Barrel Ray Proof. Who the fuck named it that? The Hume Barrel Ray Proof like a beer bottle. Which uses both proper human history's legitimacy and humanity itself as ammunition. We're loading myself in the cannon? Okay, Hume is supposed to be human. Hume barrel ray proof. What? Again, who the fuck names these things? We ran over 100 million simulations with it in Trismegistus 2. Magus 2. And it had a 99.99% success rate. Just like the simulations. There won't be any problems deploying it in light combat. Even with its transformation sequence. Wonderful! I knew our technical advisor wouldn't let us down! By the way, this primary cannon, does it have a firing mechanism in the control room that looks like a gun trigger? You have to show me later. Come on, Chubbs. The call was already made that the Marines would be firing it, wasn't it? Give up already, would you? Of course I know that, Gilbert! I just wanted to indulge my sense of adventure for a bit! Do you still want to hear my report on Test Subject D, Commander? It depends on the type of cannon and how fat the person is. Because every cannon has different poundage that they fire. Yes. Tell me about the alien. I definitely do. What did you find out? Little substance, unfortunately. I only learned of 3 things. 1, the operation room was cutting-edge technology, with the same level of civilization as our own. 2, test subject E is of a completely unknown species. Trismegistus 2 had no data on it whatsoever. Again, depends on the poundage. It also depends on, like, the type, too, because there's certain cannons that, like, you load gunpowder into the bottom first, and then you fire, and there's other ones that are, like, well, you fucking ram it down there, and there's other ones that have, like, these certain fucking things in it, and it's kind of like a focus lens sort of thing, so it really depends. At the very least, though, your feet are getting scorched as fuck. You may be feetless, actually. You at the very absolute least, I think you will have no more feet. And then from the legs, it depends. Will definitely send a shockwave through your entire body that will probably bust internal organs. Free type 1 diabetes treatment. There you go. 3. Though it had been cleaned up, we found a great deal of human blood and tissue there. I will need additional time to conduct a more thorough analysis, but right now, the Lost Belt takes priority. So I've halted further analysis with Trismegistus 2 for the time being. Any questions? You said you found human blood. Does that mean someone was killed? Oh, are we finally gonna talk about the guy? Good catch. It had been thoroughly cleaned, but there still was a fair amount of blood and a little flesh as well. So yeah, barring suicide, it's possible a murder was committed there. So we're finally addressing that part. Where that one guy who survived all this shit traveled to Area 51 only to be fucking shot by this alien. But that was an operation room, right? Couldn't someone have made a mistake during an operation? I see. True, there's at least half a chance of that. Though I don't believe most surgical errors result in blood splattering a full meter from the operating table. That's enough about Test Subject E. We'll be in hostile territory soon. How are reinforcements coming along? On it. This is the summoning room. For this mission, Trismegistus 2 is recommending we summon 4 servants. Well, it would be more energy efficient to summon them from inside the Lost Belt. We wouldn't want a repeat of the Britain situation. We already summoned the first servant. She's heading to the command room right now. Just be patient. We'll have the other 3 on their way soon, too. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Kooky? Is Kooky going to be in here? A wise decision. We'd be royally screwed if we only realize we can't summon any new servants after we've already entered the Lost Belt. Anyway, I wonder who the first heroic spirit to help us conquer this final Lost Belt will be. God damn, there you go. South America has its share of harsh environments, you realize? That or Jaguar Warrior. I could see Jaguar Warrior popping up too. So I suspect it'll be a muzzle-bound, headstrong, uncultured gorilla of a servant forgotten by Oh shit, Nito! Apparently it's Nito! Well, I guess that makes sense because her altar is here. Oh, that's interesting. They have an interaction well before I thought then. Okay, Nito, it's been a while. Who are you calling uncultured? Such insolence from Chaldean's commander. The lady inside the Great Majid. Let's see how she reacts to that one. What are you saying? There is no lady... Pharaoh inside Lord Majid. I love that blush. She's cute. I take it you know this servant? Nito, have you retained your memories of your previous summoning? That is, of meeting Dark and Nash in the Sixth Singularity? It seems I have, yes. If you use Chaldean Spirit Origin Graph to summon me... Oh, so hello. Hey, James. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2, huh? I remember playing both of them. Alliance 1 was a lot more fun, in my opinion. The story was a lot more expansive. Though 2 had a good concept, it's just it felt short to me. That could explain why I retained memories of that summoning. So we're just ignoring the fact for convenience sake where servants get resummoned as long as it's through Chaldean system, they will technically remember at least the shit they did with Chaldea. So we're ignoring the whole concept of, for the most part, except for freak accident stuff, servants don't remember shit from any previous summonings. Hooray, plot convenience writing. If only they established this from the fucking beginning, going like, normally servants don't remember shit. However, if they're summoned with this system because it's special. However, this is still technically our first meeting, so a proper introduction must be made. You may raise your heads, people of See, they're already raised. How insolent. I suppose I'll let it slide this once. My name is Nito Chris. At least I think that's how you say it. I'm the incarnation of the Sky God, and the wielder of the Mirror of the Underworld. Admittedly, I'm not familiar with South America, but the glory of a pharaoh shines brightly wherever she may go. You may pay me homage, and rely upon my aid. So you're the first servant accompanying us, Nito Chris? I don't know. That's encouraging news. Although you seem a little, different than the Nito Chris we met before. That, Mash, is because my spirit origin is different. This time I have my full power right from the start. Thanks to the Storm Border providing me with a vast amount of magical energy, my spirit origin has reached its ideal final form. What's more, now I can move without my master's presence thanks to my gained independent action. Nice! Gotta love evolution somehow. So you can act all on your own now, that's great. That is what you're happiest about? I'm astonished. Or better yet, stupefied. At any rate, this time around, I'm a very independent servant. I require no magical energy from my master, nor am I bound to Chaldea in any way. I'm completely free. However, I also understand that it is what it is I have to do, even without the restraints of a contract. I, Pharaoh Nitocris, will do everything I can to help Chaldea achieve victory and restore proper human history. Well, sure, it'd be handy to have one of the escort servants be able to act independently. But the sheer amount of magical energy needed for that, not to mention the courage it'll take for a servant to run around on their own, is just insane. You guys must trust Nitocris a hell of a lot. Yeah, she cute. She bae sometimes. Yep, even though she was our enemy, she did help us out a lot. The embarrassing. Like, she got so fucking cute little fucking facial expressions. Nitocris, I'd like you to guard Master... Well, the whole field team, really. We expect the journey to South America to involve a lot of traveling on foot. So we need a servant who's flexible, good in group battles, and knows curative magic for disease and injury. Habitrot's here, huh? So you basically are bodyguard, huh? In that case, I'd introduce myself too. Hiya, I'm Habitrot. Think of me as a guardian fairy who lives inside Mash's shield. Wait, you live inside Mash's shield now? What a polite one you are. You must be one of Bassett's kin, hmm? A pleasure to meet you. Bassett? Huh? What's a Bassett?
Very good. And we still have 3 more servants to summon. Very reassuring. I do I prefer lost belts to singularities. Perhaps now we'll be able to enact that mass servant deployment plan we weren't able to use in Dragunska. We have that tree of emptiness to cut down. We'll have that tree of emptiness cut down in no time flat. Once you found it, of course.
What the fuck? He's glowing.
Oh, wait. There is no tree of emptiness reading in that lost South American lost belt. Isn't that right, Scion?
It is. We see none of the energy readings particular to the Tree of Emptiness in the South American Lost Belt. Though, of course, the fact that this Lost Belt continues to exist must mean there's something equivalent to it. Probably the foreign god herself. Perhaps it somehow died, as in Britain. Or, as in China, it may simply have been hidden. Either way, the Tree of Emptiness can wait this time. Our top priority here is defeating the foreign god. We have to stop Olga Marie before she can fuse with ORT. Please don't forget that. Sure. It looks like we're all on the same page with this operation. And good timing. The storm border is just about to arrive at the storm wall. Everyone get back to your seats and strap in. Run Trident engines 1 through 3 in parallel. Allocate 60% to proportion, 40% to defenses. Preparing to breach the supercell surrounding the Lost Belt. Activate the bow's dimensional piercing drill. It's time to take the fight to the foreign god. Alright, so that was part 1 of this act. Okay, so those count. Nice. Into the land of the dead. It's already going to be a level plus 90. That's great. And it sounds like my dinner's about ready. Oh, we got cutscene. Alright, animated cutscene. Let's see. We made it through the storm wall. Damage to the hull is, of course, minimal. Alright. Cut the commentary. Focus on the report. Get me an external view on the monitor. I want to see this Lost Belt for myself. Roger that. Switching monitor to external camera feed.
So what does it look like? Oh shit, lava. Oh god, we really are in Mordor this time.
It's a wasteland.
I expected to see the Amazon rainforest. This looks more like we just flew straight into hell. Dry, barren ground. Thick storm clouds everywhere. No plants or animals anywhere. Rain of volcanic ash. The Amazon is said to be the Earth's lungs, but this place is completely inhospitable to human life. It's like a prime example of volcanic winter. Even for a lost belt, this is utterly beyond the plane or whatever.
I couldn't agree more, Gordoff. This is a far cry from Biosphere number 1. I'm aware lost belts are dead branches of human history, but this doesn't even appear to be part of the same tree. What could have caused this? What process could have resulted in such an environment? Yeah, this is shocking. Excuse me, but I think you want to see this. It's a measurement of the local landmass. What do you think make of it, Scion?
Pangea?
I'm sorry, is this a timeline where Pangea never separated? Where all the continents are still locked together? Is that the timeline we're in? What is this?
Huh? What the? It seems vaguely familiar.
Give me a minute.
Do you know what it is, Plus?
Yeah, I do. I can't remember what it was called, though. You tell them, Curelite. It looks like Pangea? Yep, Pangea. But that shouldn't be possible. Possible or not, this is exactly what it is. The supercontinent of Pangea.
I don't understand. Super or not? How can a continent be medical? Medicinal? I don't know. Surely such an inhospitable place can't be called a pancreas.
Oh, medical, I see. He fucking misunderstood. No, not pancreas. Pansea, or whatever the fuck he said. Pangea! This giant landmass from the Meso era that every continent on Earth broke off from. Back in prehistoric times, there was a ton of continental movement and collision happened on the Earth's crust. And at one point, the continents on Earth were all stuck together, becoming a single landmass. That was the supercontinent of Pangea! Is that the era that took place like millions of fucking years ago? Yeah, that one. With the Triassic, Jurassic, and Centaurus period. Does that mean we're gonna have dinosaurs here? Man. He just rattled those numbers right off the top of his head. Is he a pathological nut or something?
What are you silly billies talking about? Silly Billy's song reference. You do realize this is 2019, right? So how in the world would we seeing the Earth from 6 billion years ago here? 66 millions.
I really wish I knew, strictly speaking. I don't think this is the actual Pangea, though. I mean, there's just no chance of an environment like this giving rise to humanity. They say humans' first ancestors appeared 666 million years ago, but nothing could possibly live here. This looks more like the aftermath of a mass extinction event rather than... Wait, that's it! A mass extinction! Maybe what we're seeing here is... Foo noises! What is it, Foo? Are you trying to tell us something? Jerry fell down the well, boy! Emergency alert! We have an unidentified object 10 kilometers off our bow. It's heading right for us! It's fast. It's freaking me out. It's not even flying. It's just surging through space by warping itself repeatedly. Are you telling me there's something that is moving through space by literally teleporting itself by replacing space that is in front of it with the space it is occupying now? That is God-level bullshit. It's closing in on us quickly. What do we do, Captain? Keep it together, Marine. Race the storm border's electromagnetic barrier and brace for attack. Lookouts. Tell us what we're dealing with. Better yet, put it up with on the monitor. Right away. Here's the enemy salad. Oh, crap. Is the foreign god right away? Yeah, I called it. She's coming personally. Oh, shit. Oh, no, right away. This bitch is here. The look of disgust. Alright. So I'm gonna pause it here for now. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll come back. Like I said, my intention is to finish at least the Sir section, and then hopefully we'll get a look at how the hell this Lost Belt looks. That is the plan anyway. Like I said, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Give me a memento here. Olga Marie is on the scene. Alright, let me remind myself. Granted, I have a mint in my throat. Well, mouth. But let me see here. Oh, it's you. You come here on purpose. Are you a pack of idiots? So you thought you'd keep your momentum going and cut the 7th tree of emptiness, did you? You should have known better. Like, you should have thought better. Do you even realize where you are? I chose this lost boat myself to serve as my home away from home. I can sense anything amiss here instantly. And I'll be damned if I start letting unauthorized migrants in while I'm still Earth's ruler. Normally, I just use my gravitational field to crush you in your dinky little ride in the blink of an eye. But rejoice! I'm in an excellent mood just now. You see, I just killed 7 of your grand servants. The so-called pinnacle of humanity's final magecraft all at once. So you know what? I'm gonna give you all a chance. Time to show you I'm the only being worthy of ruling this planet rather than just telling you. Now come on out, humans. This will be your final battle. So let's make sure it's at least face to face. She's here already?
This is all so sudden I can't even think. And what was that about home away from home? What does he think this is, a vacation? Well, at least she's given us a chance. Apparently, she's so confident that she doesn't mean to use her ludicrously powerful personal black holes. The fool! All right, then. If it's a servant fight she wants, it's a servant fight she'll get. Master Doc, you stay here in the command room to summon and command your servants remotely. Master Kirillite, you head out to the deck and guard them. Remember, you're the cornerstone of our defense. Scion, Da Vinci, you said you were good at any time, yes?
Of course. The Hume barrel can begin its firing sequence right now.
Good! Then we begin the operation immediately. Our target is Olga Marie, the forward guard. We'll start by defeating her in a servant battle, then pull her off the boarder's deck. After that, we'll hit her with a direct blast from the Hume barrel and completely neutralize her. Remember, everything is riding on this one battle. Let's go, people! Give it everything you got and then some!
Alright. So, of course it's making me use MASH. Can't say I'm fucking surprised. Right, I just finished bond grinding her. Okay. So it's forcing me to use Trash Mash. I don't want to fucking use Trash Mash, but it's making me use Trash Mash. gotta think about what I want here. Could go with Dick Wizard. We'll switch you around as well. Let's see. Alright, we got Lubu shit. Sure, why not? Or maybe Hurking my knees might be a better choice, but you know what? It's okay. I gotta really think about this. Don't think I want to give you that, though. I really gotta think about this. What the fuck do I want with my team here? I really gotta think. I got a plan formulating in my mind, but I don't know if I got the points for it. One off a fucking course. Okay. Guess that was a butt dial. Maybe Guts. give Mash necromancy. A chance for Trash Mash to keep coming back every 10 seconds. We could try it. Yeah, actually, let me see. What the hell C is this? Ah. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I don't know how this gonna go. We're gonna try it. I figured that was a butt dial or something. Alright.
お前たちの旅もここまでだ。今まで見逃されていた。などと思ってい
You
た。
merely slipped my mind.
違うな。少し忘れていただけだ。
So you
神
forgot?
にひれ伏してよい。
Okay. Oh shit, you got a bunch. That's the most health bars I've seen. Set charge for maximum for yourself when defeating an enemy. Decrease NP strength for yourself when defeating an enemy. Okay, so those guys are kind of interesting how they're contradicting each other. Let's see. Could do an extra attack with Mash. Yeah, why not? Extra attack with Mash.
これならまだバーニャ突撃します。
盛り上がっていく。7機では足りん。キャップ連れてこきれいに
What
して
the
やれ。
fuck? Okay. God damn, you're pulling out so much bullshit. God damn, I knew you were gonna be forward god. Fuck. And you got AoE attacks too? That's some bullshit. I mean, I made the right move getting the healers out. But God, oh, what the fuck?
神にひれ伏してよい。
I'm sorry. How much damage was that now?
神にひれ伏してよい。盛り上がってきた。
Jesus Christ, this lady.
ひとまとめになれ。神にひれ伏してよい。盛り上がってきた。
God damn. At this point, I'm like, am I scripted to lose? Because this is some bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I think she qualifies as a threat to humanity.
よし、ぴょんぴょん。よし。
Alright, let's see how this works.
差しうがっち。ビボルクオル。
Okay, that's most of the first bar.
どうしたどうした。力を示せ。
Ah, so close to getting it again.
神にひれ伏してよい。
Feels like a
余
gentle
興で
wind.
楽しみだ。
You bitch.
動くな。
Yeah, I figure only Hercules is gonna survive
7機で
that.
は
God
足りん。
damn.
キャップ神にひれ伏してよい。
7 is too low. Bring 100.
盛り上がってきた。7機では足りん。キャップ連れてこい。すぎたか。
God damn, this motherfucker. Holy shit. I'm scripted to lose because this is some bullshit.
動くな外すものか
Then again, I have like 42 fucking cubes, but still. This is some bullshit, man. Forgot what the fuck that does, but anyway. Alright, Herc, do the thing. Man, I wish they didn't take away Herc's 12 lives, because this fight is definitely needing all 12 of them. Alright, we're going for broke. Full fucking buster. Man, even with full buster. What's up, Odd Attack? How you doing? I'm playing Boss Fight is Broken as Shit. That's what I'm playing. Apparently I'm not scripted to lose. Holy shit. This is unfair. This is an unfair as fuck fight. Holy shit. This is some bullshit, man. God damn.
オルテナウス、示弾、前に出ま
I
す。
know you ain't gonna break this bar, but holy shit, now I know why they gave us 40 something fucking ley lines.
凍結展開。
God damn, this is the first fight of this Lost Belt too.
多くの
Holy
願いを
shit.
受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。
First fight of this Lost Belt, force us to use Trash
こ
Bash.
れなら。
God
まだ。
damn, there is no fucking way to really do this fight.
ひとまとめになれ沸騰せよ沸騰せよ
内密衝撃弾。装填します。
Alright. Cards are favoring female
少し、いいとも。
Merlin here, so go ahead, do the thing.
やあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？ええ、よい花の魔術師、
動くな外すものか動くな
Fucking crits every fucking chance. God damn it, too. Alright, let's see.
楽園のおや、オーケー。そこは壁もなく城もなくクリスマス始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。切り込む。どうだ？
Alright, we're almost gonna break your second health bar.
動くな
And every fucking shot is a crit. This is ridiculous. Every freaking shot is a crit. What the literal hell?
お返しをしなくていい。仕方ないね、君たちは。
This is so stupid.
最高のカード。君、ハッピ
以前
ーエンドの
の知ら
話をしよう。
れませんが。
God, this fight is broken as fuck. Holy shit, I can see.
物の
Without those ley lines, I do not see how you can win this.
なき物の
Not without spending like half a freaking year on this fight alone. Just waiting for fucking your
凍結展開。
command codes to keep respawning.
多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。こうせよ。モールだ。やめなさい。 やあやアバロンの風体験ツアーへの参
On
加
that one again.
誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいですか？
You're only gonna look at my face? It's a beautiful face. Shut up.
ひとまとめになれ。綺麗にしてやる。
Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Every shot is a crit. What the literal hell?
パラドクセ
Alright, let's see what happens when we break your health bar.
照準。これ
Oh,
なら
damn, that's nice. Okay. Gotta love this.
突撃します。ここで確実に。
Alright, second health bar broken. Unscathed.
空見たことか。忘れていただけと言っただろう。諦めて私に祈るのね。
Okay, so all I had to do was break her 2 health bars. That's fucking stupid. That fight was dumb. Fucking every shot is a crit from her. God damn, it's fucking almost as horrible as goddamn a Judah. Goddamn God Judas. Holy shit.
サーバントの皆さんは生前から病気と縁遠い。慣
Alright,
れ
the
た
third
頃ほ
one
ど
will
油
be...
断しやすいもの受け取
Maybe
り
I'll
忘れ
do
に
a
は
little bit
ご注
more
意くだ
just
さ
to
い。
get those out the way. So fucking stupid though, god damn. Fucking fight, man. Well, she did say she beat 7 grand servants, so the way that she's fucking broken, I can see it. With an evil laughter that I don't feel like doing. You're a long way off from hurting me, but a bit of pressure on my skin is nice for once. Your skills are impressive. Makes the time I spent learning to play on your level worthwhile. But now, I think it's time for my big move. That's right, the one you all been waiting for. Here comes my gravitational field. Oh yay, dark hole. Not on my watch. Should be able to handle at least one of that size all on my own. Shield of white. Let only those without sin pass. Mold Camelot! What? Did you just batter it back at me like it was a ball? Wait, I know what this is. I've seen records of it. This is tennis, right? You didn't tell me we were a heroic spirit. You were a heroic spirit of tennis. What the fuck? A heroic spirit of tennis. I'm not, but I've always wanted to go to the championship. Mash, stop encouraging her from freaking say calling you a heroic spirit of tennis. Now, command room! The foreign god is on the move after taking Mash her own attack. She's at the outer edge of the bow. Engines full reverse. Ready the primary cannons. Da Vinci! I'm on it. Firing sequence is almost done. And it's all thanks to the time Dark bought us. Stormborder transmission to draw soar forward. Complete. Anti-threat response value open. Initiating magical energy circulation. Let's see what happens when we fire at her with this cannon. I'm imagining it's not going to go according to plan. Oh wait, that's where the cannon is? Okay. Fire the motherfucking cannon! Oh damn, the bow expanded and everything. We transformed our bow into a sword! Virtual Trine engines 5 and 6. Fully operational. I'm going Texan for engineer for now. Power supply from board space remains stable and maximum. We're good to go, Captain. Let her rip before it all comes crashing down. This is really cool, but I have no idea what the hell this is. Well, basically, we applied the same principles used for the Black Barrel. The Black Barrel measurements measures a target's lifespan and converts it into a projectile energy. For the Sacred Sword armament, we made it measure a target's threat to humanity and proportionally draw on the Earth's own defenses for energy. So we're literally channeling the planet's energy. You know how a living thing sends white blood cells after threats? Earth provides energy from its core to power similar defenses. This lets both the Black Barrel and the Sacred Sword armament attack power and heat usage come from something greater than we can provide ourselves. Right. Which basically means the armament doesn't actually consume too much of the Storm Barrel's magical energy. You can keep it flying without any problem. Alright, Captain, you're up! Gunner, lock your target and make sure you hit! We'll never get another shot at this! Don't worry, our target may be on the small size, but my primary cannon emission cone is phenomenal! What the fuck does that mean? Correcting for margin of error. Releasing Shiba firing safety. Swapping primary cannon magazine to Hume barrel. Ray-proof fire! Alright, that kind of fired as I expected, and it looks like it was a direct hit. And she's still alive! But it's like, what the fuck was that? The foreign god is still alive! If anything, she's stronger now! She absorbed all the energy from the primary cannon's blast! Oh fuck, we didn't account for that, did we? Huh? How? They must be cheating somehow. I bet those horns of hers are able to absorb all that energy somehow. No, that can't be it. The ray proof was designed to accommodate for scenarios like that. The primary cannon's power output did drop well below expected perimeters right before it was fired. Which must mean...
Snap out of it, damn it! All of you! Just look at her! Even she has no idea how she survived that blast. And it's pretty clear that she's really mad. She's about to take her anger out on us in a big way. And she's going to use one of those gravitational fields that destroyed the Wandering Sea to do it.
Crap. Get a second round loaded. Hurry! I'm switching up the settings for the next shot. If we change from a proton reaction round to an armor jacket, then... Wait! Stop! Picking an anomaly on the surface! A huge chunk of the ground is falling apart. There's a massive hollow underground. Oh, just how deep is this thing? Journey to the center of the Earth? Are we doing that? I got a really hot heat source hitting at us from underground. It's right beneath us! I'm sorry, we're being attacked from the fucking dinosaurs now?
What is that? Don't tell me that's the Foreign God's new attack!
No, it's something else. The foundation of humanity rate just gave it a negative value. It came from this lost belt. Internal pressure, 200 billion. Temperature, 16 million degrees. Density, 160 times that of water. That's a sun, no doubt about it. I'm sorry, someone just fired a literal fucking sun? What? Montrere, what's the situation on deck? Foreign god and that pillar are facing each other off. Nash is standing by. She's ready to react to either of them. Honestly, she's pushing herself way too hard. Nash, get back inside. Stand by in the Shadow Porter's hangar. Understood. Falling back to Hangar 1. Kodik, Montrere, that goes for you too. In fact, the rest of the Chaldean staff should hurry to the Shadow Porter's hangar.
You mean you want them to retreat? But what about me? And Scion!
It's still too soon for the commander to leave. As for Scion, she has to stay here to keep me around. Da Vinci, leave the computer room and head for the hangar as soon as you get the chance to.
That you're saying I'm the only staff member staying? But Commander or not, I'm still only human!
Get a hold of yourself. You have nothing to worry about. I'm here to protect you. Oh, so Nito's staying. But what about the Nemos? Nemo is the Storm Porter, remember? And he's telling us he's sensing danger coming. Just do what he says. Once we meet back up with MASH, we'll be able to act. He'll be able to act that much more freely. Isn't that right? Exactly, Kodik. Now go on, all of you. Hurry to the hangar. Here, I'll send a Marine with you. If you need to contact me, you can do so through him. Aye, aye, Captain. You can count on me. What is that light? I didn't see anything like that in the subterranean well. Huh? Oh, I have a good idea who this is just by that body figure. What do you think you're doing? This ship is my quarry. Leave it alone, yep. We got fucking karate chopped. This sensation. It's not light or fire, but a fusion of plant and material? So, it's a sun, a plant, and fire and material all in one? Eh? Nothing like that should exist anywhere in... Damn it. Can't hold this off. It's actually more powerful than me? Oh man, I don't like the sound of that at all. And then there's this heat. What's going on out there? No caulking. Run time now. Nemo wants us in the hangar so we can get on the Shadow Border. And that means he thinks we might crash, right, Dark? Yeah, that's right. Really? Oh my gosh, you're so cool under pressure, Captain. That's way outside our area, though. We just carry supplies, clean, give reports and stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No way. Gasping. Oh, shit. Oh no, I'm falling too! I guess this is it for me. I'm sorry, everyone. Go with that one. I appreciate the artwork for that, but holy fuck, that bitch just karate chopped my ship in half. That Nemo? That's Nemo. Breathing. All hands. Storm Border has sustained massive damage. Cannot stay airborne. I'm going to attempt to bring us down on the... No. Inside that hole that opened up beneath us. Brace for impact. We'll also use our amazing magical energy resources to summon the other 3 heroic spirits as planned. I should be able to help Master Dark. I'm sorry. That's all. I'm going to use all the magical energy I've left to land safely. Whatever it takes to keep you all alive. After that, I wish you luck. Well, shit. A++. Those who rule the planet. Well, shit. That's a way to start off a Lost Belt. Oh, okay. Went from C to D now, and increase attack. Okay. Alright, well, at least they're improving Trash Mash. 3 times for 5 turns still. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, now it gains critical stars. Oh, it ignores invincibility. Huh. Interesting. So we are falling in the sky. We are falling currently. That's where we're at right now.
サーバントの皆さんは生前から病気と縁遠い方も多
You
い
know,
で
the
す
rate
が
we're going and the time I got, I might as well do Act 2. I mean, Section 2 at this rate. I was debating on holding it or not, but anyway. Alright, let's see what we got. What you got for me, boy? I'm falling through the sky. The Nemo's with me. Get to the Nemu ship. Mobile suit. I survived a crash from fucking orbit. Man, my plot armor makes me invincible, basically. Where am I? Am I dead? Is the afterlife? Am I in that field of reed shit or whatever? From, well, maybe Greek, but also Egyptian mythology? Can't see anything. There's no one else here. Feel weirdly at ease, though. Well, no sense just lying here. Oh, look, there's a fire. A campfire? Does that mean someone caught me? One of those 3 servants? Oh, hello. The water paint guy. Oh. Oh, just a new one. You dressed awfully light. What air are you from? Never mind. Now you're here, we're all the same. Tired, yeah? Go on, take a seat. Okay. Sure. Right across from me, huh? Gutsy of you. Are you just used to meeting new people while traveling? Don't bother introducing yourself, though. Not much use for names here. Handshakes will do, though. That's the custom nowadays, yeah? Mages shouldn't be too quick to extend a hand. That's so. Too bad. I want to see the hand of a warrior without a single injury for once. Is that my ship? That's the storm border. Not a bad weapon. Belong to you guys? I love modern weapons. They're ugly, plain, and most of all expensive. I love modern weapons. They're ugly, a pain, and most of all expensive. What the fuck? That's an interesting way. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm a fan. Life's always growing and changing, so weapons ought to do the same. Can't say I'm impressed if you're the ones using that weapon, though. Have you been fighting a war worthy of it? Your band of war is the sort I hate the most. Goals, drives, all that's fine. No problems there. Your methods, though? War without casualties? What a crock. Oh, look, someone finally criticizing us on being scripted as beta male bitches. You ask me, there's no real war without death. Should be about the same number of casualties on either side. Don't kid yourself. You're not having lost any humans on your side isn't because your cause is righteous or anything. You've always just been lucky. Well, it doesn't ever last. But plot armor. Take your flying ship there. No human aboard, that thing's gonna survive. Not a single warrior aboard. They'll never wind up here when they die. Wait. Does that mean I see you as a warrior? Don't know what Blue was thinking. Whatever. Probably just a fluke. No one's gonna survive? We'll see about that! Take it easy already, will ya? You're never gonna make it to that ship. Anyway, they're still alive in there. They're falling from the surface. From silencing Ithukatal, whatever the fuck that means. They're in a whole other world from your dead self. You still want to reach them even though it's impossible? Even knowing it's impossible. So I am dead? Okay. Yeah, I do. Huh. Didn't think my opinion of you could get any lower. Here we are. Still, since we met, the job's to guide you. So, I'll give you directions in exchange for a weapon. As you can see, my taste tends towards the modern, particularly fond of 21st century firearms. So, what can you give me to help your doomed friends? Got any valuable weapons? This is where I pull out that machine gun pistol that Papa Emiya gave me for fucking Valentine's. Bullshit, I have plenty of things like that. Literally, a guy gave me a gun for a Valentine's present. Bullshit. I don't have anything like that. Shame. Can't send you back then. You'll just have to stay here like the good little corpse you... But these are the most powerful weapons I do have. Oh shit, I gave him my command spells. Oh shit, okay. Whoa. The whole shebang, huh? I'll be damned. Breathtaking stupid, but still. You got guts, if nothing else. Alright then. I got no use for those myself, but I can tell they're the greatest weapon you have. You got a deal. I'll get you all out of your doomed destiny. Now step away from the fire. I'm gonna launch you over that way in a second here. What are you looking at me for? You don't need to be thanking me. Really, don't need the tears. This is a business transaction, pure and simple. Oh, there is one problem that needs to be solved. Hang on. See, this weapon is worth much more than your life. And the decision itself is even worth more than that. So I can't just send you back to living and call it a day. I owe you some change too, so will this do? What is this? A sugar skull? Working on a Batman comic dub, would you be interested in that? Batman, huh? I do like Batman. Sure. What do you have in mind for me? It's, Cavalier de Acar. I don't know, this fucking Latin. Not Latin, Spanish. The sugar skull. People who like them really like them. Hang on to it. Might come in handy sometime. Well, see ya. Fucking kicks me, it sounds like. Where'd the pick come from? So I met this world's god of the dead, I guess. Okay, someone's yelling at me to wake up. If we don't do something, we're all dead. You're the only one I can count. I knew it was the Nemu. Where the hell am I? Oh, thank the gods, you're awake. You're really awake. So sorry I couldn't get you back to the ship, but I'm so glad you're okay. Alright, you probably don't know what's going on, huh? Well, we're inside the weird cave. Also, the text is lower than normal, and this is throwing me off a little bit. The corridor we were in breached, and we were both sucked out of the storm border. I held on to you as tight as I could. We fell together. Next thing I knew is I woke up and found us in here. The end. What about the fog world? Foggy world? What are you talking about? We lost consciousness while we were falling, and this is right where we ended up. Anyway, why are you whispering? Oh, about that. Look over there, Dark, but really slowly, okay? Are we in some with some creature, huh? Oh shit, hello! Olga Marie's here too, huh? Director Olga Marie, the president of the Earth? Why are you shouting? You're gonna wake her up! Keep it down, will you? It's no way to treat a noble visiting all the way from across the universe. You know, I expect a parade to welcome me. I didn't even get so much as a round of applause. Huh? Oh look, we finally have a CE4E. What are you doing in my home? So we finally get a character thing for her that isn't that one art style. Not bad, not bad. Who are you? What are you doing in my home? I didn't invite you. Wait. You didn't know it was my home. You didn't know it was my home, did you? If you had, you never would have dared sneak in. And the fact that you didn't seem to have attacked me while I was shut down must mean... I see. It means you two are harmless primitives! Fortunately for you, I'm not so bereft of options. wait. Bereft of options as to kill a couple of hapless Earthlings who happened to wander into my wear. Very well. Listen up, Earthlings. I am a higher being who has come to rule this planet. Did she resort back to factory reset? Did she factory reset? Because she doesn't remember everything. My name is Director Olga Marie, right? Indeed, I am Olga Marie. How did you know that? Who are you? Are you not just another mysterious creature? No, wait. For that matter, who am I? Why am I here talking to you? Oh no, she factory reset. Hey, Dark, do you think she's got amnesia? Holy shit. Wow, that's hilarious. B7 with amnesia. So, let me make sure I got this all straight. You're an alien. You came here from outer space. Got smacked to factory reset. Exactly, Speedy. You remember your name and your goal. But you were grievously injured in some sort of accident. What do you mean some sort of accident? She got fucking karate chopped by that giant fucking pillar of flame and whatever that turned into the body of a fucking woman. If I didn't know any better, it was like the fucking spirit of the earth or something took physical form and bitch slapped you. But you don't remember anything else? That's right. Not a bad summary, Earthling. You could make a worthy secretary. Secretary. I don't want to be a secretary to a... Okay. More importantly, I teleported here rather than simply journeying here. And I made this vessel in order to let me operate in space-time. It came out pretty well, huh? So, what about you? What's your name and goal? That goes for your little steward here, too, of course. I'm Marine number 4. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm Dark. Huh? Did you just say Dark? I know it. She's angry. Please don't kill me. I won't just kill you for no reason. Still, it's weird. The instant I hear Dark, I wanted to pop you in the mouth. Good to know that I have that impression on you. Well, anyway, now that we've met here, you and I are friends. Reluctantly, but still. I'm not thrilled about my first Earthling friends are a couple of weaklings, but making first contact is still important. Hooray, I'm friends with a beast who wants to end the Earth. At least we think wants to end the Earth. I'm pretty sure there's several animes that have a plot line like this, where there's like aliens that like invade the Earth, and some of them want to do it through fucking stupidly violent means. But then they like become friends with like some of the locals, and they like live in a person's apartment or something while trying to do fucking take over the world schemes and shit. That's what I feel like. This is kind of like, only we know that this bitch can basically blow up the fucking planet if she wants. Besides, meeting people halfway is the first step to open up negotiations. So then, now that we've taken care of the introductions, show me around Earth! Dark, Marine number 4. I'm appointing you as both as my interstellar ambassadors. What do we do, Dark? The press here's not listening to a word we say! Fucking crying. Man, I really moved up in the world, huh? Oh, you can thank me later. Since I'm sure you're nearly bursting with gratitude. The fucking ego on this one, huh? I can tell from your brainwaves that you're both quite stressed. If I'm to rule this planet, I can't very well turn a blind eye to people when they're in trouble. God, she's a completely different person, huh? Now, let's get out of this cave. I think the exit's over that way. This is horrible. She's totally gonna kill us if we don't do what she says, right? I have no fucking idea because she factory reset. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Really? I don't know. She's factory reset B7. I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do. Okay, so we got Aztec-looking temples. We're journey to the center of the earth right now, I think. We're in the movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm expecting dinosaurs to pop up. I really am. Okay, so this is the map. Unable to use command spells? Well, shit. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, this is kind of like similar vibes to a fucking Halo ring. How this is turning in like that. Support only, huh? Actually, I'm gonna do one. Just cuz.
サーバントの皆さんは生前から
Three
病気
more
と
and
縁
then
遠い
that's
方
all
も
done. Okay. Yeah, might as well. The fuck is that? That's an interesting type of material. Looks like a fucking stone dagger. Wow, you can smell the plant life everywhere. It's like a real South American rainforest. There's sky, wind, sun, everything. It's hot too. I'd be sweating buckets if I was human. Look, Dark, over here. I've never seen a flower like this. Is this a grave or a grave or something? What a funny looking plant. Something on your mind, Madam Presidente? Not especially, no. This place just feels familiar. I must already know about it. So, I was just thinking about what could have happened to make me forget it. Makes sense, right? But never mind that. Now I know that if I see something I knew from before, I can remember it. So it shouldn't take long before I'm back to my old self. Right? Anyway, I'm not impressed. Are you sure you can survive with that mindset? I'm detecting creatures moving this way. Their brainwaves suggest violence. Ferocious animals, probably. Are you going to be okay? Marine, get behind me! I figured that was going to fail because we gave up our command spells. What are you doing? Was something supposed to happen? Oh. Right. Now I remember literally what just happened. I don't have any command spells. What? The fuck? Okay, and they have voice lines. What the fuck? Okay, and they have AKs? What the fuck? Okay, so we got Jaguar mask Aztec people with fucking AKs, and they're wearing jeans, and they're fucking wearing. Okay, is this a world where it's like, what if the Aztec or other South American, like Inca Empire and shit like that, never fucking collapsed, and they somehow invented AKs and modern clothes and shit? God, this is a fucking weird timeline this Lost Belt's in, huh? And they speak in pictograph. You saved me? Wow, thanks. That was so cool. I think I'm in love. You're in love? With me? You think I'm cool? I see. I suppose you're going to continue being impressed. Being those things are no threat to me, because those things are no threat to me whatsoever. No matter how different life forms may be, or how incapable their mutual goals. Incompatible, their mutual goals, yes. It is still terribly rude to communicate with your fists rather than your words. It looks like you people need to be taught a lesson in diplomacy. Go on, then. Come at me! Oh shit, does that mean I get to command Olga Marie? Oh shit, I do! Alright. Okay, fair enough. So I can only use. So I'm gonna be using that one, but they still give me XP for the other one. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna command Olga Marie a B. All right, let's see how this goes. Does that mean she gonna be a summonable servant at some point? Ooh boy. Fucking
少し肩をほぐすだけ。
smoking Aztec warriors with AK. What the hell does she have? Reduce cooldown by 2, apply statement command, only got my cycle for all allies. Ultra Manifesto. Huh. You know what? Time for my speech. I won't show you, fucking bitch. I want to see it. I want to see it. Ah, there's no more voice lines. That's funny. They give you voice lines for that. I don't want to show you. I said I don't want to show you. Not right now, damn it. Fine, we'll do that. Give me clear orders. Oh shit, she AoEs for Buster. And AoEs for the extra attack, too. And they apparently have swords. And that still does the 10,000 whoop-de-whoop. See what an art combo looks like. Okay, so no different animations. That's disappointing. But interesting, actually, a commandable thing that we could use that has AoE attack cards. What the fuck is that? Upseed Blade. Alright, that makes sense. But it's a skill up. Alright, new fucking material to grind, guys. God damn it. Why not? We keep going. I got at least 2 more of those to get through. We'll finish section 2 and then we'll call it a night. They speak in pictograph. So, they ran off without so much as an apology, huh? Those primitive creatures must be an enemy faction. What? That was amazing! Evil eyes. Well, of course. Who do you think I am, anyway? I'm Olga Marie, the future ruler of Earth. Something like that is barely a typo on... Something like that is barely a typo on the document. Once I find them, I can erase them with just 1 finger. So they're common, but you never really think much about them? What a weirdly relatable analog. Is it? It just popped out of my mouth. I don't remember them. But whatever... But maybe whatever educational materials I had to learn about Earth weren't the best. Anyway, you should probably go before more show up. Oh yeah, good thinking, Dark. It's dangerous to stay in the same spot. Plus, there could be a bunch more of them nearby. Not that any number of them would make a difference to me. Excuse me. I suppose that's not true of the 2 of you. Getting shot would hurt you. I swear, I can't figure for the life of me why creatures of this planet evolved like that. It's so... inconvenient. Thanks for worrying about us. Okay, I'll go patrol our surroundings. I can't fight like the captain, but I'm a pretty good lookout. That look of disgust on her face. He's going to patrol? I thought he was just going to keep hiding behind me. Right person for the right job, I guess? Sounds boring, at least from the perspective of being from outer space, like me. I never heard of such a weak creature not just letting the strong one handle everything. Are you like that too? Since you didn't fight in that battle, are you an explorer or something? It hardly seems like it was your first battle, since you knew to run behind a tree to get a safe vantage point. But have you really been in that many battles, with that fragile vessel, in so few years in operation? What are you guys doing? Come on! I found a big plant over that way. I think it's food. Let's go check it out. I bet it's yummy. What? What's wrong? Oh, are those Jaguar guys coming back? No, you just grabbed my hand out of nowhere. But earlier you were emitting red wavelengths at me. Red wavelengths mean weariness, fear. Wariness and fear. But now it's suddenly blue for conversation. And for some reason, Dark was sending yellow wavelengths my way. For joy and friendliness, right from the start even. Well, you're still kind of scary, but now that I know... I don't have to be afraid of you. Thanks again for helping us. Sorry Scion and the others for saying... Sorry to Scion and the others for saying this, but I'll definitely vote for you for President of Earth now. What did you say? I helped you out a little bit, and now you're willing to support me? Is this a trap of some kind, or are you Earthlings actually this easy? She doesn't just look like the director, she's just like her. Easy, huh? You're, the easy one. Huh? What was that? That wasn't me. Maybe it's more of those guys we just saw? I thought they'd come back. You could just tell that they're tenacious as heck. But with you around, Duo, I don't have to be scared. So what are you gonna do? Talk it out with them this time? If it goes well, I bet you can gain more supporters. I see you're starting to get me, child. Right. I didn't come here to eradicate you primitives. I don't have that kind of time. I heard a cry of distress coming from this planet, so I came here to make things better. So no matter how ferocious or belligerent or indiscriminate these creatures may be, I'm going to start by talking to... Dinosaur time! Holy shit. I changed my mind! That's taking a picture. That is. And I've changed my mind. So now we got a dinosaur. Alright. We fight dinosaur now. I knew dinosaurs were going to pop up sooner or later. It's not Journey to the Center of the Earth without a fucking dinosaur. Oh, there's two of them. And they have immortality.
この星を滑るものである。言うことがあるでしょ。ちゃんと指導して。あの辺りね。ああもう。演説中よ。静かになさい。
Yeah, okay, that does look good.
動かないで。絶対に逃がさない。
Lamenting with and they heal themselves. That's great.
あの辺りね、ちゃんと指導。ああもう。当てるわ。当たって。じゃあ。ははは。
The hell was that laugh?
絶対に逃がさない。
At least the burning is doing better.
あの辺りね、ちゃんと指導して。キラッキラにしてあげる。じゃあ。動かないで。
Just keep blasting. Retreat, retreat. What? But I killed them. Definitely a dinosaur. Forget it. I hate these things. Retreat. Retreat. No way. I didn't think you were scared of reptiles, man. The president, you lost my vote. Come on. Everyone's afraid of something, right? Dark, get over here and do something. You must have some sort of trick up your sleeve, don't you? I wish I could, but I got nothing. Oh, okay, something came and saved. God, you gotta love plot armor. Oh, shit, not Roman. The Chaldean. Is that what he's calling himself now? Not Roman. Hello. Even if this is your first time encountering them, I can't believe you can't get rid of a few unthinking Dios. You're supposed to be the last master of humanity. What a pitiful showing. Or maybe you let the last lost belts you dealt with go to your head. Such foolishness would certainly be on brand for you. You? Who's that? You know him, Dark? That's at least Roman Archman's body. Or at least someone claiming to be him. Interesting. Not Roman Roman. Excuse me. Might as well get serving crack. Alright, might as well keep going. We're halfway done. That said, I'll probably step away to get water in a minute. Oh look, he finally turned his body to face me. You're just claiming to be Romani Archman, huh? It's true. So, for the moment, I'll use that name. Humans often say it's what's on the inside that counts. A name, even a false one, is just a convenient address. You know I'm not who I appear to be, so I see no issue in using whatever name I choose. I don't want you using that name unless you're willing to live up to it. I see. Our opinions would seem to differ greatly on the matter. Still as stubborn as ever. You know, I know you witnessed Britain's end, and that you reached the depths of that massive singularity. I'm also fairly certain that you have not sustained any fatal injuries thus far. So why are you not summoning servants? Have you endured some kind of mental trauma? It can't be a problem with your mystic code, or you wouldn't be able to survive in this subterranean world at all. Well, trying to hide your right hand. You didn't even mean to do that, did you? I see. Your command spells are gone. So you gave away your very ability to function as a master. I can't believe it. Dark, you're no longer a master. You'll never be able to call on servants as you are. If you want to survive, you need to alter your tactics. Wait! What? You have no business with me, and as you are now, neither do I have with any of you. Don't you want to see MASH? So you've traded your offensive capabilities for a new capacity to hit where it hurts. Go to the mountains south of here. Look for that one resembling a great horn. You'll find Mascurelite in the cavern there. Just like the other servant there. She fell out of the storm border in an attempt to rescue you. Holmes the Disciple may be gone, but your job remains the same. I'm conflicted as to whether I should say this, but even if humankind actually succeeds in exercising all 7 Lost Belts, then and only then will I recognize you as my enemies. I don't expect that to happen, though. You're up against Davidson Void. Defeating ORT is simply beyond your means. Well, okay. I see. So that was Dr. Roman. Or at least the guy who looks just like him. Sorry. We were informed about the doctor in the Chaldean beta base, so I really don't know how to react. What about you, Uo? You seem like you were kind of freezing up. I have no opinion of him at all. Is he even a living being? He gave off no wavelengths at all and completely ignored me. It seems like he knew who you were, though. How could he? He didn't so much as say my name. Anyway, he said we should go to the mountains all the way over there, right? I guess we may as well do that. Oh yeah, that's right. He said MASH was over there. Come on, let's go, Dark. The sooner we meet up, the sooner we can reform Team Chaldea. Team Chaldea? I really did not expect to be teaming up with fucking B7 here for this entire fucking thing. This is interesting in a way.
サーバントの皆さんは
I'll
生
take
前
all
から
those,
病気
thank
と縁
you.
遠い方も多いですが、小さなことから
Thanks for the star quirks, bitch. Alright. I'm a step away to go get water. So I'll be back in a minute. And then, like I said, we're gonna... And we'll finish up this section. Call it a night. And then... Well, the next time I'll be streaming will be Monday. Maybe we'll work on this Monday too. I guess it really depends on what time we wake up as well. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, oh my ass. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Alright. I'm back now. The lingering cough. Oh man, I'm so tired. It should be the cave we're looking for, right? I don't mind walking, but what's with all the guys with the guns? Lost track of how many times they attacked us along the way. They work for this Lost Belt's king? That would make sense. They probably see Chaldea as a problem to be dealt with. That or they're Aztecs and they're just trying to kidnap and or kill us to perform blood rituals. Because they do that. If they do, that would mean they already know about Chaldea, though. Hey, what's that word you've been throwing around mean? You're dark, right? And you're marine, right? So who's Chaldea? Is there another one of you out there? Sorry, but I have to tell you that after things have calmed down. For the moment... Oh, look, she even set up a fucking... We got furniture in here. Look at that shit. Wow, it's so nice and cool in here. And there's light and a desk. This must have been a peaceful, civilized human living space. I mean, I don't see any guns here at all. It seems to be kind of a mistake, given that everyone else has fucking guns and you kind of need something to defend yourself. But whoever lives here is really kind and gentle. Oh, I see we have new visitors. Are you the ones that Chaldea and Romani from Chaldea Romani told me about? Huh? You guys hear that? Sound like it came from the walls. Did I surprise you? My apologies. I'll turn off my camouflage now. I find I do my best thinking when I'm alone, so I somehow ended up blending into the background. Sorry about that. Oh shit. I would say not quite a pterodactyl. Okay, so dinosaur bird? Talking? Nani? Dinosaur, help! Oh. Am I the first dinos you've met then? Please calm down, person of proper human history. You're what's called a servant, yes? My name is Tepu. I am a dino living out a quiet retirement here in this cave. My species may look different from yours, but we are all still the prime species in this world, capable of learning, growing, and retaining our share pool of knowledge. Are you telling me that this timeline dinosaurs have become intelligent and comparable to what humans are in the oh my, this is a fucking wild timeline. This is to say, we are the world's dominant species. It's humanity, if you will. And as a rule, we don't eat other intelligent life forms. We are, in fact, herbivores. Actually, so long as we have water and sunlight, we don't even need to eat plants. So please rest assured that I will never try to eat you to satisfy my nutritional needs. Say, how about a drink? My latte has been very hot lately, so I assume you need to hydrate. That's okay, we'll be on our way. Get out of here, feathers. Ah, Habitrot's here. Well, that means Mash ain't too far then. Hey, Tepu, I finished fetching water from the underground spring. What should I do next? Want me to polish those weird bronze statues up on the Noah Mountain? I don't think those are statues, Habitrot. I think they're part of an observatory. I noticed they have some measuring instruments, each carved to mark degrees of an angle, to make it easy to get a exact read on their position of the star. I mean, so glad to see you again, Master Dark. Knew from my last communication with the border that you were all right. I didn't think I'd see you again this soon. I'm so glad you're okay. Same here. I'm glad I found you so soon. So, this is Chaldea. She doesn't look like I imagined she would. Well, never mind that. Hello, Chaldea. I'm Uolga Marie. I'm the kind-hearted alien who brought Dark all the way here. Huh? Olga Marie? Director? It's Olga Marie, not Olga Marie. You could at least be respectful enough to use my full name. Make sure you don't follow these guys' example and just call me Uo or whatever. Fucking Mash is having meltdown. Eggplant overload. Okay, I've calmed down. I'm so sorry you had to see that. It's not your fault, Mash. Anyone would be flamoinkst. What the fuck? Is that a word? Flumoinkst? I swear I feel like these people just randomly pick a word from the fucking English dictionary and it just turns out to be words that barely anyone fucking uses at all, if any. Flamoinkst. Under these circumstances. I mean, that's the foreign... Foreign what? Nothing. The point is I don't understand what's happening right now. You're suffering from memory loss and can only remember your name and objective, right? Thank you so much for taking the time to help Senpai Marie, especially given all you're dealing with. Good. You should be. If I hadn't been there, those guys would be... On second thought, something tells me that maybe they would still be alive. Why are you sussing me? That's the foreign god, right? Please stop, Habitrot. Don't say that name now. I knew you'd get it, Mash. Hey, I know. Why don't you tell us about yourself, Tepu? You want to hear more about me? Yeah, of course, she fucking retreats. Well, as you can probably guess, I've been living away from the city for a while now, so I'm not up to date on current affairs. But if you're okay with that, I'm happy to tell you what I know. Dog. I met someone who told me about the world of proper human history. He said it is the strongest, most objectively correct history to ever exist. I also know that in your world, our world here is called a lost belt. That means this is an impossible world which should never have existed and was supposed to be pruned away long ago. What about Chaldea? Did he tell you about that too? Oh shit, he actually changed the face to smiling. Why, yes. In fact, that's how he introduced himself. It was a very enlightening conversation. Proper human history in Lost Belts. A history meant to remain and a history meant to disappear. I believe I understand the relationship between the two. So I want to be clear about something up front. I do not see you Chaldeans as enemies. You are our guests. As far as I'm concerned, you are neither invaders here to threaten our life. Invaders here to threaten our livelihoods, nor conquerors bent on taking our world for yourselves. You are friends from another world, here to do what you must. Really? Like, we come here to erase the world, yes? No need to worry. We Dinos do not care. This may not be the case from where you're from, but here, worlds inevitably come to an end at some point. We are not concerned about how that happens, and therefore have no reason to see you as enemies. A Lost Belt where the indigenous people, for the most part, actually don't curse us out for trying to destroy the world? Holy shit. Really? If the world disappears, then so would I. Yes, that's true. But so what? I would certainly put up a fight if my disappearance would result in the disappearance of this world as well. But fortunately, I'm quite certain that is not the case. If anything, I'm more worried about all of you. If you die, your world dies with you, no? Quite a different situation than the one we face. So simply as one person to another, I cannot but support your endeavor. And down the road, I urge you to stay strong and make whatever choices you must without shame or fear. And it is a he. Okay, can't believe how understanding he is. Humanity, huh? I didn't know. You're nothing like what I expected when I came here. You said your species is called Dinos. You seem far more evolved than what Dark and his friends are here. But your voice is just so grating. How are we even able to converse with your when your vocal frequencies are so completely different? That would be thanks to the Mala. That is, this very world assisting our cognition. Some time ago, a being from a new culture was introduced into our world by a visitor known as a crypto. Milana analyzed his language and cognitive standards and turned things so that we could communicate. The planet it fucking self does that? Holy shit. If you thought of this world as being covered in its entirety by an automatic translation device, you wouldn't be too far off the mark. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, your vocal cords really are different than ours. So who is this Mala person? Must be pretty amazing to be able to do stuff like that. Oh, Mala is not the person. They are alive, though, but how do I put this? Mala is, you might call it the goodwill of your world. It is the sentiment meant to keep our world running smoothly. They serve as both the foundation and the guiding principles of the subterranean world. Militia. Subterranean world, huh? Yes, as hard as it is to believe, this Lost Belt is actually a massive, hollow underground world. Well, I mean, it's not the first time we dealt with underground bullshit, it's just the first time was a singularity. What more? What's more, it's not at all See, she referenced it. It's not at all like a single flat plane, like a Gartha was. It's essentially a more enormous cylinder shaft with gravity working along its sides. That was a burp. Anyway, it's actually very similar to a structure in a space colony, though without the constant rotation. We don't understand how this gravity works or where the sunlight and water and the air are coming from. But perhaps the most unbelievable fact is, as far as I can tell, this world occupies about 1 million square kilometers. We know it to be at least 1,000 kilometers deep, even though that shouldn't be possible geologically. Wait, isn't the Earth's crust... Right. As of 2019, the record for the deepest hole humans have dug is 12 kilometers. What's more, the stratum on the Earth's surface, where humankind exists, is only around 40 kilometers deep. And the stadium below it in the Earth's mantle, which means that this world's outside is a world of rocks and microorganisms. There could even be magma eruptions there. The world outside is... Oh, it sounds as though proper human history's environment and this Lost Belt's environment are indeed very different. This world, the world we Dinos know, is divided into 9 Cetra. Its name is Militia. That name is a very recent one, though. I wish the Dinos could claim credit for it, but I'm afraid it originated with Ikali, the Osmali's leader. Osmali? Oslats, or Osmali's a plural form, meets jaguar in the Nalhada, a language used in Central America. Jaguars? They existed a group of warriors who wore vestments exclusively of jaguar. Most notably their helmets from proper human history's Aztec civilization. Jaguars are said to be associated with Tenzcalopaca. Again, I don't know how to say these fucking words. The Aztec god of war. And terrifying elementals said to live in the rainforest. So, is that what those guys were? The ones with guns and jaguar masks who kept attacking us? Who spoke in pictogram? So you already encountered them. I can't believe they already made it this far. The Oshmilots appeared outside alongside the crypto. They soon began hunting dinos for sport, though they called it war. I heard they even built a major city on the 5th Stratum. I believe Ichikala, the Ochmilas leader, wants to wipe out every last dino. Countless dinos have already lost their lives at the Ochmilas' hands. Some of them have been tied up and left to bleed out, or driven to feral madness by poison. Is that why those other ones are doing? Regardless, there aren't any dinos like me still living out in the wilds anymore. You know, come to think of it, the Osmanot look a lot like all of you. So the weapons are called guns? I tell you, those were quite a shock to us. Does that mean they're also humans? Wow, these guys are even worse than I thought. But why would they do something like this? Do they have turf wars and stuff here in Malacha too? It is less a turf war than it is a matter of resource gathering. They look to profit off of us. They strip us of our meat, process our bones, trade our hearts as though they are precious jewels. Mullah would never allow such a thing, but they've been clever enough to avoid drawing its attention. And that is where the Ochmala are. Organized criminals. How's that any different from the Mafia? This young girl's even scarier than I thought. Well, that makes sense of why they look like that now, but fucking Jesus Christ. We got humans running around as jaguar warriors from the Aztec legend, and they're fucking mafia men with guns. It does sound like a criminal organization. And if that's all true, then they might go after everyone on the border next. Right. We should try to get to the border as quickly as we can. Unfortunately, we lost contact with them about 4 hours ago. One of the last things Scion told us was that the ship was crippled. It would take the crew days to get comms back online. Thank goodness everyone's okay at least. Can I... okay, hold on. Okay. Can I talk now? I sure hope so. Now that we're all together, we should get moving! The storm border crashed south of us. I think it's about 300 kilometers from here. Not that I'm sure how long it'll take us to go that far, but I do know we have no time to waste. It was so dangerous for Mash and me to try and make the journey alone, but we're fine now that you're here, Dark. If those Oshulite guys attack, you can just summon servants to deal with them. In worst case scenario, we could use your magical energy to fire the Black Barrel. Yeah, about that. So I died and... Seriously? You can't summon servants anymore? I see. That explains some things. I didn't even realize. Sorry I'm such a useless servant. Olga Marie absolutely confused. It's okay. Right now we should head to the storm border. The storm border? Do you mean those flying boulders that fell from the sky wall? It landed over past Chichen Azla, wherever the fuck you say it. You'll need to cross Talaqui to reach it. I can't really recommend that though, since you just arrived. Oh shit, he has glasses. Temu, may I ask what you're doing? Why, I'm getting dressed up. I haven't been outside in quite some time after all. And he has fucking glasses. I was not expecting glasses wearing dinosaurs in this. You're going no matter what I tell you, yes? Then you'll need a guide. Allow me a formal introduction. I'm Tepu, a stargazer. I think fate may have brought us together. I'll be your guide here in Malacha, the golden sea of trees. He's a stargazer, and Chaldean. Oh, see, there's the loop. We got a loop here, guys. Oh shit. We got 7 layers of hell now, huh? The world lives in a cylinder. Two more acts, and then we're done with section 2. The world lives in a cylinder. It's so hot. I can't believe how much hotter it is outside the cave. What's the temperature anyway? 15 degrees Celsius? That's like 136 Fahrenheit. Not even deserts get that high. It's almost unbearable for a man in the sea. Oh shit. Mash is in servant form. And Final Ascension 2! True, this is much hotter than I was expecting. At least it's not intolerable as long as we're in the shade. Master, is your Mystic Code's thermal regulation working properly? I got the AC cracked out to max, but it works fine for me. The sun is in third stratum right now, so it's going to stay hot for some time. Is that the third stratum? But there's no need to take reckless risks. It'll cool once the sun gets further away. Why don't we take a short break here? I understand you're in a hurry, but we do need the occasional rest. Think I'll do just that, thanks, man. I think it's a good idea, too. We've been traveling for 2 hours, so let's take a 15-minute break. Got it. I'll go fetch some water then. Don't worry, I can tell there's a river nearby. But be careful and don't run into any of the jaguar people. Marine's got a lot of spirit for being such a whiner. Yeah? I don't know, it's the way he copes with shit, I guess. I don't know. Kinda get the sense he wants to make up for not being much of a finder by finding out other ways to be useful. Hey, Mash, how about a little magical energy boost? I'm gonna go with him to help out in case anything happens. Relieved to see those two are still the same, even in this lost belt. I, hope that's true for us as well. Harsh, but pleasantly cool temperature, what? The jungle. Quite a lot of information here. Not bad. Harsh, but pleasantly cool temperatures. Very humid. High atmospheric pressure. Lots of smells. It's like a flood of life. So many colors and waves, both on the micro and macro scales. If I concentrate on the sensations, all those colors start to feel nauseatingly vivid. You know what that means? It feels like something's coming up from my throat. Oh, wow. You really weren't kidding. You're vomiting up rainbows, Director. Vomiting rainbows. That's fucking great. Maybe you should turn down your, sensors until you're used to this environment? You're rubbing my back. I told you that's not my name! Still, I think it might be good advice. Lowering sensitivity of my sensors is probably the way to go here. Your name is Mascurolite, right? Are you human too? Your body structure is very different from Doc's. Yeah, but I'm also a demi-servant, so my body is a mixture of human and servant. It makes me a lot stronger than I look. So if you need someone to do heavy manual labor, Director, Olga Marie, please don't hesitate to ask me. A demi-servant, huh? Right, of course. One of those. I know what those are. She has absolutely no clue. You want me to explain? No! I totally know what they are! They're one of Earth's local species, right? I at least remember that. I remember at least learning the words. You know, I don't have any problem with you personally, but demi-servants, something about those words rattles me. Why don't you think of different ones? Oh, are you guys friends now? Sorry for ruining the moment. I ran into some nasty dinosaurs and they followed me here. Press Mash, help me. Do you know these dinos, Tempu? Their brains have been amplified, atrophied beyond repair. They are neither living nor dead any longer. They are akin to tremors in the jungle. Each a mindless predator who only exists to convert whatever animal they find into energy. There's no reasoning with them. Our only choice is to run away or shut them down by force. I'm really surprised you're not freaking out here, Tapu. Oh, I absolutely am. I've never been in combat before. Oh shit, we have an entirely new CE for him panicking. I came to serve as your guide because I was worried about you, but to be honest, I'm starting to regret that decision. Oops. You're even more upbeat about this than I thought, Tepu. If that's what you're worried about, please don't be. On my honor as a shielder, I won't let even one of these creatures pass me. Ah, damn it. I was hoping we remain good, Mash. God damn it. That was just fucking that was just goddamn clickbait. Awaiting your orders, Master. Preparing for our first battle in this Lost Belt. God damn it. I was hoping we would have good Mash, not trash Mash. God damn it. Alright, so we get to use Habit Trot. And then, yeah, I figured that. Okay. So for you, I think I'll use a Kaleidoscope for you. Then as for Trash Mash, that works for me. Might as well give you the health boost. Alright. Now I'm gonna just do something on the background here.
裁縫道具を荒ごとには使いたくないんだけど、ま、しゃあないか。
Snakes
みん
in
な
the
は真似しちゃダメだ
jungle.
ぜ。
Do I want to use that now or don't? Yeah, I'll wait for later.
ピンチ、チャンスに。バンカーボルト、リロード。了解、時短、装填済みです。
Alright.
はあ、マシモーター。これで。
Ashy mode? Is that what she said? Ash mode? What the fuck? That's a good crack of my neck there. Anyway, let's see.
いい感じ。あ、もう。
Why not?
多すぎてもね。有効レンジ入りました。じゃあ。
Buster down, is it?
あ、もういいよ。あの辺りね。演説中よ。静かになさい。キラッキラにしてあげる。見せないわよ。見せないってば。今はダメって言ってるじゃない。
I wanna see it!
あの辺りのさもうスライドスマッシュじゃあ動かないで。
Probably because she forgot how to do it. Ow, you bitch.
オルテナウス、ギズリンク解
Yeah,
除。
overkill. Go ahead. Now watch it be one, and I'll be like, son of a bitch.
東映保管。
Oh shit, Lord
これ
Camelot
は多くの
now?
うち多くの夢を過ぎた遠望の城。証明せよ。ロードキャメラット。
Oh shit. The image is becoming more clearer.
身の程を知れ。 言うことがあるでしょ。この星を滑るものである。
被弾収束。
I want it. I want
腕
it.
の見せ所ってやつ。
あ、もう
Alright, do the thing. Get him.
じゃんじゃじゃ
Hit him with the big
ーんすご
fucking
いだろ
cannon.
う重いんだぜでも負けないファミリーになるさスピースターハメトロッカ
Good shot with the big fucking cannon.
演説はここまでよ反論がないということは理解し合えたということかしら
Another one. Another new craft essence. Huh. Oh, hello. Different field. Cornfields. Are we in a farm? It's a cornfield, alright. Really, really big one. Wow, these are huge! Each stalk must be at least 2 meters tall. Are these edible, Tapu? You don't use them for fuel, right? Not at all. Sentinel, or Sentinel, it makes sense they use other words for it. Or corn, in your language, is the only food we dinos simply enjoy. Eat simply because we love it. Now, what's this about using it for fuel, Marine? What does proper human history use corn for? As they're having their conversation. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Ethanol, right? A kind of biofuel that makes for organic material. I thought grains were the primary source of nutrition for primitive beings like you, no? Do you use them for fuel instead of consuming them yourselves as part of the natural cycle? No, not exactly. We grow different crops for different purposes. Some corn is selectively bred to maximize flavor and nutrients, while other corn is optimized for producing ethanol. Some concerns have been raised about the gases produced by growing ethanol corn and their impact on climate change. Oh my god, we're talking about that now. Climate change is a myth. Those kinds of crops are still a shining example of human ingenuity. Oh, so your civilization must destroy its environment to advance. I understand that the evolutionist species often become sort of a race to see how far they can get before devouring their own planet. But the way things are going right now, you Earthlings don't have a chance. All the more reason you need a strong leader like me. Hey, it's nice that the president's in a good mood and all, but, Dark, have you noticed? We left the cave about 6 hours ago. The sun was just rising, right? So don't you think it's weird that it doesn't seem any closer to setting yet? Hey, yeah, I think it's been early afternoon for like half a day now. I don't think we should expect that to be a night here. Malacha is entirely enclosed and folded in on itself, like a giant underground tube of sorts. So the sun here will never sink below the horizon. Not that I'm suggesting the sun actually sinks in our world either, but you know what I mean. But the sun here has definitely been moving south. Well, I suppose further away might be more accurate. At the rate it's going now, the sun should dim and give way to night in about 5 hours. Since this cavern obviously can't rotate, the sun must be the only celestial body moving down here. I have no idea how it's being controlled, though. This is way beyond human technology of the 21st century. More mysterious questions to ask Tapu, I guess. Oh, you rang. My apologies, I promised to serve as your guide, but I've been enjoying talking with a Marine that I've been completely neglecting my own duties. Now, what would you like to know? Would I be correct in assuming you have questions pertaining to Malacha's structure, the workings of our sun, our ecosystem, life in the cities here, the cryptor, and the cornfields? Yes, that's right. We really appreciate it if you could tell us all about that. What would you like to ask about first, Senpai? The structure or the cornfields? The cornfields. Although we dinos need only eat water and sunlight to survive, life would hardly be worth living without some pleasures we can look forward to. And so the Mala created corn, the sun's greatest blessing. It has everything we could want in a food. Corn was as special in the Americans in proper human history as well. Look at that face. It was an essential source of nutrients there, especially in Central America. In fact, it was so important to people's livelihoods that they often spoke of it as a gift from the gods, or sometimes as if it were a god itself. And I think we should probably ask about Malacha's structure now, Senpai. That seems more relevant at the moment. Malacha's structure, huh? Very good. If you mean to reach the storm border, that is certainly the most important thing to know. Although Malacha is a flat jungle, it's actually divided into 9 separate sutra. We are currently in the firstmost sutra. This is Talaka, its ceiling, which leads to the surface, forms a deep cliff face. Next, we have the second sutram and the first boundary of the underworld. That's Tulakui, the red level. It is an endless river that is home to several species of enormous iguanas. Whatever the fuck that said. The third structure is home of the golden city of Chichen Itza. It is a vast and open plain filled with fruits of all kinds. The fourth citrum and the secondary boundary of the underworld is Isam Chala, though a white level. It is a bone-strewed graveyard consisting of a valley of blades and wind. Blades and wind, huh? Oh. The fifth stratrum, Tula. The lake of blood and birds serves as the blood vessels for the land itself. The sixth stratrum and the third boundary of the underworld is Cocoa Aqui, the blue level. It is a land of giant sand dunes and vacuum light gardens. The seventh stratrum is Singing Ichula, home of the Mesotata Observatory. The eighth stratrum and the fourth boundary of the underworld is Yayauhi, the black level. It consists of a subterranean mountain range upon which the sun never shines. And finally, we have the ninth section, the foot of the great Seba tree, the dreaded land of Zalabao. As you might expect, these citras are all linked. In theory, anyone can freely cross between them. More practically, though, the underworld's various boundaries are quite dangerous. The dead walk that well. Even for us dinos, it's considered too dangerous to risk venturing beyond the seventh centrum. For one thing, the 8th and 9th are both blanketed by a deadly fog. This fog only recedes for 5 out of every 3,065 cycles, during the period which the sun shuts down to rest and replenish itself. The act of traveling to the 9th centrum during this period is called the Underground Pilgrimage, but no dinos have ever completed this successfully. The Underworld Pilgrimage. Zabalaba. Of course, none of you have a reason to go to the 9th centrum. This is all purely for reference. I believe the storm would crash near the edge of the... I don't know if that caught off or not. We should be able to reach it in 4 cycles, but first, we need to cross a major checkpoint. That would be the Talaquiqui. Whatever the fuck you say that. The red boundary of the underworld. It comprises the 2nd Satram. It has become a terribly dangerous place thanks to Tikalapopa, the god of war that accompanies the Cryptor. The god of war who accompanies the Cryptor. So that must be the servant David summoned. Maybe. So he's Tekapopa, the Aztec god of war and sacrifice, and one of the strongest gods in proper human history's Aztec mythology. So, water paint boy? Oh, look at that, we even have a camp. I see. So in proper human history, humankind is comprised of your species, Homo sapiens. Countless nations spread across 7 continents, and despite your many differences, you've all developed manners of culture over the course of your history. I suppose if we dinos are to visit your world, we'd be classified as reptiles. Your biosphere is limited to your planet's surface, with no colonial expansions into outer space. The ocean? What is an ocean? Please, elaborate. Oh look, he even stood for that. I see. So your continents are surrounded by large bodies of salt water, each with its own distinct ecosystem. I can only imagine how many different varieties of life must flourish in such an environment. Aquatic dinos? No, very few kind of dinos evolved to live in water. Doing so enlarges our species' skeleton structure, which makes it more difficult to live on land. Democracy and communism, That's okay. No, that's okay. I have a firm enough handle on your politics and social structures. Given the traits I've observed in all of you, I would guess that your research on various matters have been like stacking pebbles one atop another. Despite lacking the ability to fly, you continue to explore. This is not confined solely to your planet, but you also observe other celestial bodies as well. DNA, cells, elements, and atoms. So, if you are to understand the vastness of this universe, you must first learn the laws which govern its smallest parts. How delightful! I feel as though the corn kettles have fallen from my eyes. It seems the humans of proper human history are like a cube that lands on a different, delicate side with every tumble it takes. Decorated side. Can't believe how quickly he's grasping all this stuff. Are you taken aback, Senpai? I understand. I feel the same when I first met Teppu back in the cave. You start out telling him one thing and he immediately hits on 10 other things connected to it. Even if their concepts are laws he's never heard of. Genius doesn't even begin to cover him. His brain seems to work at an entirely different level. I agree. Still don't know about dinos in general, but are you alone, Teppu? Were you living in that cave by yourself because you're just too smart? Ah, you're talking about humans who are isolated because they didn't fit in with those around them. In parlance, outcasts. True, I moved to the wilderness of the first stratum because my way of thinking did not match the other dinos. Most have no desire to learn, because they never had to rely on their intellect to compensate for the lack of physical prowess. Homo sapiens are short-lived and easily harmed. To have any hope of surviving, you had to evolve in both your mind and body. But we dinos never faced any threats here in Malecha, so the true wasn't same for us. As a result, we never experienced the same need to evolve. True, dinos would be unstoppable if they were smart and strong. That reminds me of one of your expressions. Someone being a babe in the woods. Your digestive systems are simply incredible. We dinos could only dream of consuming such a variety of food. I assume you think nothing of your abilities to break down the toxins in plants and absorb only the nutrients. But from my perspective, such capacity is truly revolutionary. Imagine being able to consume so many different living things, so many kinds of plants as food. I'm so jealous. You think so? Now you mention it, I guess human food culture is pretty unique. I wish Baker was here for this. Sometimes she talks about being the weakest member of the series, so this would make her day. Teppu, if you don't mind me asking, can you tell us more about dinos? Ah, shit, I just realized the time. You never talked with any besides you, so... Very well. I'll tell you what I can about our ecosystem and how things are, and how we got where we are now. We dinos are the lost belt primary species. It's equivalent of humans in your world, if you like. We are the dominant species tasked with running this world. A long, long time ago, Well before Marcha was created, our ancestors migrated here from the surface. Those ancestors were the creatures you know as dinosaurs in proper human history. From what you've told me, Mash, I understand there are existed several types of dinosaurs. There were long-necked marine pterosaurs, bird-like flying teratosaurs, terrestrial theropods, and so on, yes? Well, most dinos fall under the theropod category. That said, our creation was also shaped in many ways by Mala. So we do have a few of the pterosaurs and pilosaurs varieties of dinos as well. Pilosaurs are especially rare. Now, pterosaurs are especially rare. But they do still exist to this day. Remember what I said about outcasts earlier? Oh, hold on a sec. Alright, give me a momento. I gotta do a few things in the background here. That's why I'm hearing a different music track, because I just realized the time. And I'm like, holy shit, this is a long talking thing. And I gotta do this other thing. So give me a moment. I'm gonna turn that off. And then we're gonna do... Okay, hold on. I gotta turn off the other thing too. Okay. So I'm gonna be kinda distracted. Because I got a few things in here. Not I'm multitasking. Outcasts, yes. I'm gonna hit you with mine. Alright, and like I said... multitasking, muting bullshit, so... Gotta love it. I apologize, this is just not how it's going to be for content for a few minutes. Just cause it's the timing of this crap and I don't want to end the stream yet. Just cause this is only going to take me like 10 minutes. I, for instance, was ostracized from my herd because they took issue with my behavior. Imagine being cast out by your society just because they didn't like your attitude. But then again, that has happened many times in the past. So, can't say I'm surprised. Mucus, man, the mucus. Oh, it's a good time to crack my back, too. Holy sh... As I do this other crap. Like I said, multitasking, my guys, multitasking. Anyway, however, pterosaurs and prestosaurs are essentially outcasts from the day they are born. I remember you also said most dinosaurs were herbivores, and that carnivores were a minority. But all dinos are herbivores. There are no carnivores. Then, how do you explain the T-Rex things that we fought? Because those were clearly fucking sharp teeth motherfuckers. We are unable to break down the toxins in meat, meaning that eating it leads to pain, diminishing intelligence, and eventually death. Is that what happened to those ones that are fucking T-Rexes and just fucking came at us like they're trying to eat us? Is that what you're telling me, my guy? Because that's what it seems like you're telling me. As I continue to do the other thing that I'm doing in the background that I definitely can't fucking show you guys. Excuse me, because the nature of the game that I'm doing in the background is something that would probably get me banned on Twitch if I were to fucking show it. For context, there's a hentai gacha game that I play as well. And it has great sex scenes. And you can set you can set your background in this game to a sex scene of your choosing that's animated. So yeah, I'm definitely not showing that because I would get fucked, not in the fun way. There's like certain shit that like events that go on during certain times, so that's why I'm like, oh shit, the time. This is what happened to the unintelligent dinos who attacked you earlier. Either they gave up their intelligence when they're on the verge of death, or they turned feral after the Alisman poisoned them. So that's what happened. Those dinos are really scary, but I kind of feel bad for them now. I mean, dying painfully after being forced to eat meat they didn't want? They might as well have been zombies. Why would the Osole do that to them? This is to do with their new teachings. You may call it all faith, or perhaps religion. Now that I've met you, I understand that the Oxfordmen are Homo sapiens. Humans, just like you. They happened here in Malacha out of nowhere. They appeared here, and quickly moved to expand their territory. One of the central aspects of their faith is offering up hearts of the strong to their god. And since dinos are the strongest life forms in Malacha, they of course set their sights on us. They built a city in the 5th Sanctum. There they tear the hearts from dinos. Now that you've been kind enough to share your knowledge with me, I have a clear understanding of the situation here in Malacha. 2 opposing factions are fighting a civil war here. One faction consists of dinos. Our capital is Chichen Itza, the golden city ruled by the king of dinos and protected by the sun god, Kukulachan, wherever the fuck you say it. The other faction is the Oshole. Their capital is Mexico City. In fucking course it would be called that. A city of death created by the Tezcatlipoca, the new god of sacrifice. They would call it Mexico. And by the cryptor from proper human history who brought him here. The storm border you see crash in the air between the 2 cities. So there's a god in Mexico City, huh? Hold on. I understand the servant, cryptor David, summoned as a divine spirit from proper human history. But you said there's also a god in the Dino's capital? And Kukulachan at it? What's so weird about that, Mash? Hasn't there been gods in other Lost Belts too? Yes, but it's different here. Kukulachan is the Mayan god of wind and water from proper human history. But the Dinos have no connection to proper human history mythology whatsoever. I wasn't using all my fucking shit like that, but alright. Alright, that one side's done. Let me just check on a few other things now that I'm doing some stuff here on the sides. Again, you gotta love multitasking. Alright, we should be good for another 3 minutes before the next event hits. What is this, Indian? Ah, man, it's also, the Mayans and South Americans and Central American were big on corn, too. It doesn't make any sense for that god to be here in Machilla. Oh, wait. Come to think of it, the name itself... The name Machala itself comes from the underworld of Aztec mythology. Not as I believe you said before. The mythology of your world has nothing in common with our own in this world. I understand your confusion, but the answer is quite simple. The very concept of a sun god is also a recent development. We were simply indifferent to such things until recently. In fact, until this crypto's arrival, we rarely even converse with words. So it was proper human history itself that passed on the concept of gods. Prior to LB7 Void's arrival, there were no gods of any kind in our world. But once Tezcatlipoca, a god of proper human history, was summoned here, many things took on new meaning. Things that simply existed before became special. Technically, I suppose it was an act of submission, but no matter. My point is, it was the first time any in our world had ever heard such a story. We've passed on the concept of gods to the dino people, huh? Interesting. Also, still fucking crazy we got talking dinos. Talking dinos that are educational. Educational talking dinos. Alright, last bit for this section, and then we'll call it a day. That said, I'm probably going to be drawn here and there doing the shit for the one thing I'm playing in the background that I definitely can't show you guys because I would be fucking banned if I did. I think I'll go to bed now. I learned a great deal today, and I'd like to make sure I understand it all. Black and white, black and white, black and light. That's why Tepu went to bed early. Olga Marie is standing about 20 meters away, looking up at the night sky. Good timing. I don't want her... I'm sorry to do this to her, but I want to go over our situation. Also, oh, nope, evidence is on. Fun. Okay. Well, in the meanwhile, I'm half doing this event that is going on in the game. I definitely can't fucking show you people, because then I would be banned. So give me a memento as I do a thing. Holy shit, that's interesting. Anyway. Looks like they changed this again. Whatever. You keep changing things in this thing. I used to be so awesome. Now they debuffed all my shit. Anyway. We should discuss what to do about her as well as our strategy going forward. Yes. What are your thoughts on Olga Marie, Senpai? She's lost almost all her memories except for her name and her objective. She knows only her name and that she's an alien who's come to Earth to rule it. She has no memories pertaining to her personal life. She only knows that she learned about Earth prior to coming here, and that she was summoned by the alien that we found in the basement of Area 51. Outside of that, she doesn't know anything about Chaldea or the bleached Earth phenomenon, or our battle on the storm border where she was broken as fuck. Even if she is the foreign god, I don't want to treat her like she's our enemy. Over these past 12 hours, she's proven to be very friendly. So if she never recovers her memories, let's not tell her she's the foreign god, at least for now. Kind of feel bad about that, but I think it's for the best. Uo's been saying she's the future ruler of Earth. But I can tell she means she just wants to make things better, not tyrannically rule over humankind. Very different from how she was when she attacked the Storm Border as the foreign god. I think this is probably the real her, so as long as she doesn't remember she's the foreign god, she should at least stay on her side, right? And I'm for not telling her. One condition. You have to admit that should be the only secret we keep from her. Real friends don't keep everything to themselves. Alright, well that's settled now. Hey, Uo! Madam President! Well, yeah, you had a big fucking smile on your face when we called you ass over, though. Stop being a Cinderay. What is it? I was just making my presidential consolation, you know. Constellation? Oh, I'm sorry to interrupted you then. I love the idea of making your own constellation. It's nothing special. Every noble does it when they come to a new celestial body. Hello there. Learned about me. Oh, those are old. That's it. Those are old videos. How you doing there, though? Glad to know that my VA work makes me famous still. Don't mind the coughing, I'm just slowly dying. Anyway. Let me do this thing in the background quick, because it is time again. My back. Okay, continuing on. Anyway, do you have something special, something to tell me? I sure hope it's worth my while. The look of disgust on her face. And now you're all caught up. Servants, masters, mages, Chaldea, the incineration of humanity, singularities, the bleach earth phenomenon, cryptors, tree of emptinesses, proper human history, lost belts. Essentially, how many times has the Earth faced an existential crisis at this point? Alright, I have a clear picture of how foolish you humans are. You guys have been through a lot, huh? Still, nice job taking back your future. Even if it was just one time. I'm impressed, Dark. Sounds like you've been working hard too, Mash. This Chaldea organization you belong to doesn't sound half bad either. Preserving humanity's future without anyone ever knowing. What a fulfilling calling. Director? Who are you talking about? You say all the strangest things sometimes. Are you experiencing some kind of bug? Good story. But I can only really give it 9 out of 10. That despite it being the most satisfying story I ever heard. That's despite it being the most satisfying story I ever heard. Do you know why I scored it like that? No, I don't. You said it's the most satisfying story you ever heard, but still only 9 out of 10? I mean, it's still not enough, right? You and Dark did some impressive work, I'll grant you. But it's missing a certain finishing touch. Like, it's made really well, but there's still a gaping hole. Oh, hold on. Got distracted. Gotta do a thing again. Oh, God, dying. Good thing I caught that, too. I could have effed up my entire playthrough here. Especially with the timing with this last part of this stupid event that I'm playing in the background. With this game, I definitely cannot show you people. Okay. There's still a gaping hole right through the middle of it. I think it would be even better if it had someone bright and shiny in it, too. I don't know who or what, but... Oh! Ah, I get it. We lost the point because you weren't in it, huh? Oh! Oh, you humans. That retort alone was enough to bring you up to a full 10 out of 10. If you're so eager for my help, then alright. I'll help you save Earth. What are friends for? Alright! Look at that. Oh, hello! So you're watching, huh? Goodness. I was so happy I didn't realize how late it was. We really should set up our sleeping bags. 20 seconds. Okay. Tepu says nights last about an hour, about half as long as days here. If my math is right, that means the night lasts about 12 hours. Damn. So we can sleep a full 7 hours, then head back through the cornfield before daybreak. 12-hour nights, huh? That's crazy. 12-hour nights. Nope, can't make the goal. Still have too many strong people. Okay, well, the event is over. Now I'm going to do some things so I can fully focus on finishing this section, even though it's probably like, I don't know, a few seconds left for all I freaking know. But either way, I wanted to get that over with. Anyway. I think my cough is relapsing now. A little bit. Maybe I should take that thing. Anyway. I'll keep night watch. You guys just go to sleep and don't worry about anything. Thanks, Marine. Huh? Someone watching from afar. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's Rasputin. This is going to be a problem. Rasputin. I figured it was going to be like a second or two after. I was wondering when he was going to pop up, and now he's just like, Well, damn. Oh, interesting. So we do go by sections, huh? How long is the next section? First Underworld. So I guess we progress through all the sections? Maybe. This is an interesting map, how they're gonna design this. Alright. If it wasn't for the fact that I gotta go to work tomorrow, excuse me, I'd probably be continuing. But for now, I'm gonna race the rest of my AP. I'm trying to get materials. Ha! Alright, so this is an interesting concept for this Lost Belt. I was expecting Aztec shit, but I didn't expect fucking modern-looking Aztec guys with fucking guns. That was weird. So I think we'll continue working on the Lost Belt Monday, assuming I don't sleep today. It wasn't the fun dialogue where she speaks in English. So definitely gonna continue working on the Lost Belt gradually. With Monday, given we got 40-some days and I have a shitload of cubes to get through, ley lines to use. That's wicked, though, to use my fucking, mystic codes. Frickin' pay for my life to get resurrected. That's some fucking cool shit, though, in a way, but also like, yeah, no, I'm inconvenient as fuck. It's all good, though. Good. The 15th is when part 2 comes out, so yeah. Be interesting seeing how we go from this point forward. Alright. So like I said, this will be it for now. And like I said before, planning-wise, we'll be back streaming on Monday. Lost Belt, 7 in the morning if I don't sleep in. And then Coffee Talk and or MS Saga later in the afternoon. That is the plan. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks people for coming by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn times when you guys are in. And we'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you later. As I prepare to work tomorrow at a double.